What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Edge of Eternity standard video. And today we're going to have a look at a fan favorite deck list that I haven't played in quite some time, but I know you guys love this one. We're going to have a look at Arabella once again. There's been quite a lot of sets released since I've last played this, and I do think that Edge of Eternity's actually brought an incredibly spicy card that doesn't really see a whole lot of play, but fits perfectly in this deck list. It really makes things go over the top even further than they already do, because if there's one thing about an Arabella deck list, it is that it kind of just goes crazy. Like, all you care about is getting those massive gain and drains with Arabella that just win you the game out of nowhere. Now, the Arabella deck has a lot of tokens in there. Arabella Abandoned Duel, as a bit of a refresher, is a 2-mana 1/3 legendary artifact creature, and whenever Arabella attacks, deals X damage to each opponent, and you gain X life for X is the number of creatures you control with power 2 or less. Now, one of the ways that Arabella really gets taken advantage of is because of these like mobilize cards. So we have Stadium Headliner, a 1-mana 1/1 with Mobilize 1, and we also have Voice of Victory, a 2-mana 1/3 with Mobilize 2. So you usually pair these Mobilize cards in Arabella with Delny Streetwise Lookout, which we are of course doing in here as well. Now, Delny is super good with these cards because it's a 3-mana 2/2, and that makes an ability of a creature you control with power 2 or less trigger an additional time. So on the Stadium Headliner, you'd have Mobilize 1 twice, Voice of Victory, Mobilize 2 twice, and of course Arabella also double triggering, which goes crazy. Now, to bring that even further over the top, we're also playing Windcrag Siege, 3-mana enchantment, and we're going to choose Mardu most of the time there. So if a creature attacking causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. Once again, kind of just like Delny, more Mobilize triggers, more Arabella triggers, and we're really just setting ourselves up to, like have Arabella drain our opponent for more than their life total is. You could also choose Jeskai with the Windcrag Siege if you wanted to, and make yourself a 1/1 red goblin if that's what you're looking for, which can be really nice because we are playing Enduring Innocence in the deck as well. It's a little bit of like card advantage. And there's also a spicy, shocking sharpshooter in here, 2-mana 1/3. Whenever another creature control enters, this creature deals 1 damage to target opponent, which is really spicy with those mobilize thingies as they make those like 1/1 tokens. And also like the doubling effects can be really really cool. Like Shocking Sharpshooter and Delny work together really nicely as well. But also with all these tokens, there's a new spicy card from Edge of Eternity. It's the Exalted Sunborn, 5-mana 4/5. You can warp it for 2, and if one or more tokens be created under your control, twice that many of those tokens are created instead. So we're looking at, once again, Mobilize going crazy with this card. The Windcrag Siege, if you are actually choosing Jeskai, can go really hard with this. But the Exalted Sunborn with the Mobilize cards is just really going to set up some crazy turns. Now, for some interaction in the deck, we're playing Seam Rips and Get Lost. There's also a little bit of Restoration Magic in here as a way to protect ourselves. I wanted to try out Exalted Sunborn to see if we could make this deck even more unfair than it already is. And yeah, it worked out pretty well, I would say. We got all the way up to Mythic 39 with this. Yeah, it was great. Arabella is always such a joy to play. I know you guys like it, so let's dive right into gameplay. Of course, do not forget to like and subscribe, as it really helps the channel out, and your support is always greatly appreciated. And with that being said, let's get started. That's a 1-lander. Gonna get rid of that. All right, here we go. Stadium Headliner action. We're looking for Arabella, we're looking for Delny. The Exalted Sunborn should be really nice regardless, so. Arabella! Annabelle's here. Very conjuring coded. Abzan. What the fuck is Abzan? Abzan Yuna, I guess, because they do have Yuna sleeves that are pretty obvious. Abzan Yuna? Possibly. I don't know what else it could be outside of maybe like a control deck or something, but I think it's Yuna. I mean, nowhere to run or get lost. Bitter Triumph. Okay, it's definitely a Yuna pile. But they discarded Yuna, so I don't know what that's about, but... Stomping Ground. 5 colors? 5 or like 4 color Yuna Reanimator, I guess. Ooh, something else is dying. Okay. Okay. Wow, Yuna, especially when your life total is fucking 18. What did she do? 3? Damn, like, you turn on your girl like that? Because, dude. They turn on her like that. Okay, yeah. I mean, they did it to themselves. Like, Bitter Triumph is optional, so... I don't know. What? Discarding Yuna like that is a choice. It's a choice. Yeah, I mean, I kind of wanted to set up B, but it's fine. Don't really have value here, I fear. Well, they're almost mythic. They're Diamond 1, so they're gaming. This is crazy, though. They pay 2. To... What? I guess they needed the green, or... No. I don't know. I'm so confused. Well, chat, not really how I'd envisioned this game to go, but I guess we're just hardcasting an Exalted Sunborn. Really not what I had in mind, but... It's fine. A lot of the tokens are missing. Oh shit, that's the 4th Yuna in there, dude. No enduring innocence triggers, not in this household. Yeah, so yeah. It's on the way. But we should be able to get there with the Exalted Sunborn, I think. I don't see how they, No, summon Odin. I do fuck with that. I do love that. Yuna Odin stuff. It's great. Well... We got there, but it was definitely not because our draws were that good or something. Sideboard is looking pretty juicy. I'm into it. Still getting there though. Yeah, that's the only thing that matters. Like, even though it was definitely not anywhere near how I had envisioned the deck to play out, we still got there. That's all I care about. I'm gonna open some Pokemon Pocket Packs in the meantime. Let's see if I can get some RNG here. Which one do I open? Not that one. Pokemon Pocket RNG. Somehow I always open like lucky packs when I'm playing Magic at the same time. Tries to tempt me to book it. Alright, let's see. Opening Ho-Oh. Ooh, I got something. Oh, chat, I got a Blissey. Oh my goodness. It's a Blissey. Okay, yeah, that's a big win. How'd you get Pocket in an L? I just changed my app store. Or app, yeah, like that's the upside of having an Android. You don't have to jump through a gazillion hoops to be in a different country. Blizz. Hashtag blizzed. Hashtag blizzed. I guess we'll set up an Arabella, one of my 3 Annabelle dolls. I'm opening another one. Maybe. Back to back? No. Not happening, chat. Oh, I did get a Chansey. But no. I'll take the Blissey. Character track? That kind of sucks. Now if some of their graveyard's gonna work. A group of Arabellas. That's called The Haunting. Got a 8 with that. That's a good name. Oh man, I'm stuck on 2 lands. Play this bulb. This banger! No, this is kind of a group of Arabella. I don't even think that can exist. Yeah. I have 2 lands. My opponent has a Yuna. I don't think that's happening. No. Nothing hurts more than drawing Starting Town as your 3rd land, but about like 3 turns past like when it would be good. It is what it is. Oh yeah, let's run that back. See if we can draw a little bit better here. See, I can work with that. It's a little bit more like the vision, you know what I mean? The mobilize stuff. Okay. Let's see. Voice Victory. It's looking really nice here. We can do the Windcrack Siege double mobilize. Would be really nice too. Ooh, that's also good though. But I think we need to go hard, right? Let's double that. Yeah, it's like it looks like nice. It looks like 4-color Yuna. So if we had a Sephiroth, right? Imagine. Imagine if we had that there. Could have lived our best life. Enduring Innocence. I feel like I just have to swing with everything. It feels very weird, but I cannot let these mobilize triggers go, right? Please. I don't want to draw a billion lands. Like, they can block my Voice of Victory, which kind of sucks, but to miss out on all that damage, I just don't think that's right. Well, we'll see, I guess. They're at 4. It's close. It's close, but they do also have life gain potential and stuff. With the Dredgers inside, we gotta be careful there too. Counter on that. Okay. I don't want to exile their graveyard if it doesn't actually like grab something relevant, because then you give them life too with the vacuum. It goes both ways. Well, what's the play? Huh. Courage. That's new. Courage. I'm just gonna hit the land though. That's okay. Weird. Whenever one of our artifacts leave your graveyard. Yeah. Fuck. I just don't feel good about attacking here, right? It puts him to 2, but I lose my headliner and I lose my Enduring Innocence, and I have nothing left. I don't feel good about it. Better off like waiting for Downey. It sucks. It really sucks. I can't do anything. We're just drawing too many lands. Sass. Okay, so now I'm pushing 2. Yeah, crack my own vacuum. I'm so tempted to swing. You can kill the FOMO. No. I have 3 creatures. Yeah. Counting is hard. Yeah. It's okay. You push 3. I don't know, let's see. Okay, chat. It can be that easy. We're overthinking it. You could also just rip the perfect card on the top. You know what I mean? That's also possible. The gamer chair is on fire. Never mind, never mind. Chat, we were overthinking it. Gamer chair on fire. The hell is this? An egg. I like Arabella. I like these. Maybe? If you weren't so dominant, you wouldn't mind more time at EOE. Is overall judgment on EOE successful set? I don't know. I think Wotzi might not count it as a successful set because it's like sandwiched between Universes Beyonds. I think it's a very basic set, but I don't think it's bad at all. Didn't sell 200 million on day 1. Yeah, it didn't do that. Oh, it's the sliver from the Omen Path. Dang, look at it. Alright, let's set up the siege to make some 1/1s, I guess. Oh lord, is this white token control? That would be pretty bad. Oh hell. White token control, chat. I think I'm shooting this. Arabella first was risky. No, not really. Not really. You have to sequence it the right way to really get the value out of it, so... Kinda disagree there. Shit, we could try. It's definitely white token control, I fear. Yeah, the scrap shooters, or I always say scrap shooters, sharpshooters. Man, I think of that Bloomborough raccoon. The shocking sharpshooter is definitely a good blocker against the moths, yeah. Shocking sharpshooter. Bro. Well, there goes my Sunborn. Arctic Avenger, 59 months. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Downy. Chat, I think I'm just committing to this. Let's fuck around and find out. I do think this may be one of our worst matchups. If they are true white token control, get pretty awkward. Don't do it, 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 don't do it. Okay, they didn't do it, thank god. I was afraid of Ultima there. They're somehow on both board wipes and Cosmic Ren Zenith. Sounds about right. Sounds about right, I guess. Whee! Wish I had my Enduring Innocence. Ooh, Annabelle. Annabelle could one-shot them. Annabelle, you have to save us. No board wipe. Manifest it with me, chat, please. No board wipe, no board wipe, no board wipe, no board wipe. No removal. No board wipe or removal, please. Stroke of Midnight? But not on Arabella? Why? They didn't remove our... Bruh. What? Did they do that out of spite or something? Because are they not familiar with Arabella's game? Yeah. Weird. 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 I think we'll try this out. Exciting news for me, came home from candle shopping with scents picked out for the rest of the year. I love that. What did you pick up though? We need to know. Oh my god, candle shopping is such a vibe. I love candles. I really do. I need to get some more myself. I'm gonna treat myself to some candle shopping. I will. Does this still work? Yes. My favorite? I have a specific favorite. It's the solar, like, Elong? Is that what it is? Is that how you pronounce that in English? From Woodwick Candles. Not sponsored, but that's my scent. Unmatched. The Gwyneth Paltrow. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. The Gwyneth Paltrow candle. So fucking cursed. You could do a little Delny moment here. I think I need to draw cards. Kind of awkward. Well, shit. Here it is. Caretaker's talent, everybody. It'll be a long game ahead of us. It's a lot of card draw there already, like, setting up here. A lot of card draw. And the kind of, like, the worst part of it all is that Delny doesn't really do shit. I think my best bet is that I one-shot them with Arabella next turn. I think that is the one thing we can maybe do. Like, if I have the double mobilize triggers and a double Arabella triggers... Who knows? But it depends. You rage quit after a random encounter build? I lost to that yesterday too. It was great. Fucking casino bullshit. Yeah. Fun times. Okay. What the hell? Sure, like... The sequencing of that is so terrible. I'll take it. Wow. Fellow Woodwick fans, let's go. Yeah, the sequencing on that was not very good. I'm considering getting rid of Caretaker's talent here. I could also set up Stadium Headliner, which allows my Arabella to go crazier, but I think I'm supposed to hold Get Lost. Yeah, my next day off, I'm gonna see if I can make it to the Conjuring movie. Terra farming out on the big screen. I am always down. I don't even care like too much about the Conjuring universe, like at all, but you know. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I loved weapons. I loved it. Gladys is my goat. Dollmaker shop. I'm gonna go Windcrag and I'm gonna double the triggered abilities. We're gonna set up a huge Arabella. Deal 6. Okay. You have an Amber Sandalwood. Love that. Very nice. Okay, I think we one-shot them. Chat, I think we're one-shotting them. I haven't done the math, but pretty sure Arabella's just one-shotting them. Something has to go really bad. Why are they even playing vacuums against me? For like my Enduring Innocence only? I don't know. Either way, I don't know how much damage this is going to be, but I know it's going to be fucking great. So, but like that's kind of the mindset anyways when you're playing Arabella deck. Like how much is it? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. But I'm vibing regardless. All right, make sure that goes right. It's definitely more. It's definitely more than 15. Like, there's no way. It's a lot more than that. Like, yeah. Yeah. That's right. It's like 21. The hamster, that's right. The hamster. Thank you. I'm so happy I drew that wide land there, because these Enduring Innocences may do something now. Innocences? So, what are you playing, opponent? 2 starting towns. Very mysterious. Cloud Avatar plays Cloud. I'm kind of proud of them. Yeah, I'm kind of proud of them. Simulation Aegis. I kind of want Delny to survive, so yeah, we'll see. So this was Exile Creature. And equip it for 2. I see. 3 starting towns. Ah, that's gonna hurt. Well, I guess I'll just go Delny. Wee! Mobilize. Wee! All right. They could equip that, gain some life. Enduring Innocence Cloud. It's funny. It's really funny. Oh, rip bestie. What the fuck? $100,000% would always miss that in paper. 100,000% would always miss that in paper. What the shit? I mean, I guess because it had the text of Enduring Innocence. So it would return to the battlefield as an enchantment. That is so fucking weird. That is so fucking weird. Holy shit. It turned Cloud into an Enduring Innocence, so it was an Enduring Cloud. That is so fucking weird. Dude. Okay. That was, I mean, hey, like, crazy. Yo, Nell, thank you for 17. Yeah, that's wild. That is so wild. What the fuck? I also don't really know what they're playing, outside of just... I mean, I have played a Blue-White Cloud deck before like this, but I don't know if it's anywhere close to that. I don't know. Only one way to find out, I guess. Legend rule? Well, it's literally a Cloud Midgar Mercenary as a legendary enchantment. What the fuck? Maybe a equipment toolbox? Yeah, could be. That was crazy, chat. I do like to see weird interactions like that, though. I do like to see that. But yeah, I will always miss it on paper. 100%. Not on your bingo card. Nah. What is that on? Human. Do 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 do. Human. So they have enough creatures to run a Cavern of Souls? What? May just be like a Jessica cards I own situation. We're Dragonfire Blade? What? Plus it was to hexproof from monocolored. Bruh. Hexproof from monocolored. I don't know, I'm just gonna do my thing. Really, they're playing some really cool cards. Yeah, they're playing some really cool cards. I love a good cloud pile. I like it. Look at him go. Oh, I literally just ripped Delny off the top. Damn. Sucks to be you, I guess. I don't know. We'll take it. They put that in Downey range. You like Leyline Axe? I do like Leyline Axe too, but Leylines hate me. I never get them in my opening hand. They're always exactly like the 8th card, and it is what it is. We're gonna hit for 4. Is this a split up or... It's a Day of Judgment. What? That was definitely, once again, not on my bingo card either. What the shit? Day of Judgment in an equipment deck. Right. Cavern of Souls, Day of Judgment. What the hell, sure. What's next, Ultima? Don't say that, they will. Annabelle. Fire magic. No, please. Not fire magic. Nutterland. Alright then. I think they're maybe gonna try to make a fish. I'm gonna be really greedy. I'm gonna say no to that fish. But I mean, by saying no to the fish, it halves their life total, so that's pretty worth it, right? Okay. Fish in defense mode is their best play there. And okay, right. Another board wipe. It's kind of giving like I'm playing board wipe. It's kind of giving like the commander philosophy of every deck needs to have a board wipe in there. I don't know what the hell they're doing though, but... Okay. but why? For what? A counter spell? What? Wait, but they didn't counter it. Eh? Chat, I think they're literally just playing Trade Binder, like cards I own. I just can't figure it out. It's just cards I own. I mean, surely they're not going to board wipe me again, right? Well, I don't hate cards I own. I respect what people shove together, but it's really hard to play around when you have no idea what the fuck they're playing. You know, that's the only terrible thing about playing against these decks is that like they're very unpredictable. So like, I just play into board wipes like it's nothing, but I don't know what else they could have. So. And play around chaos. Yeah, but that's also cool. Like, it's cool to see what people are doing with it, of course. Like, I don't hate it, but... Yeah, I do sometimes feel like stupid for the certain cards you play into and all that. Like playing against like 200 card decks. Yeah, similar vibe. You know? Very similar. Buster Sword. Gotta be something weird going on here. Once again, like, if I had a clue what to play around, I would do it, but I don't have it. I'm assuming it's gonna be, like, interaction... Okay, I was thinking it's gonna be, like, interaction plus fish, maybe, but... We're fine. Okay. Sure. What the hell? We're getting back there.